A fine romance, my friend, this is. They think we're like a couple of hot tomatoes, but we're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. A fine romance with no wrestling. A fine romance with no nestling. We might as well play bridge with our maiden aunts. Love hasn't got a chance. This is a fine romance.
Jerry, please help me.
Shall we just have a cigarette on it?
Yes. You like. It's your home, too. There are people here who love you.
And look at you and Tina. Share with you peace and contentment.
Of course. And just think it won't be for this time only. That is, if you will help me keep what we have. If we both try hard to protect that little strip of territory that's ours. We can talk about your child.
Our child. And will you be happy, Charlotte?
Oh, Jerry, don't let's ask for the moon. We have the stars.
Could have had my front teeth out there.
My head. What were you doing round there anyway?
I was trying to kiss the back of your neck.
Well, why?
Well, I don't know. Why. Does there have to be a why? I just felt like it.
You could have waited till the film was over.
Talk about pouring cold water on a romantic mood.
Well, I had a romantic mood. I had Paul Henry.
It didn't even have a happy ending.
It wasn't meant to have a happy ending. That's why it was so romantic.
Well, if your idea of romance is watching Paul Henry sticking 2 fags into his mouth...
Well, all right. What's yours?
What?
Your idea of romance.
In the film?
Yes.
Barbarella. Jane Fonda stepping out of that spacesuit. Well, what do you mean?
That's not romance. There wasn't even anybody else there.
There was, when I think about it.
It's all fantasy time with you, isn't it?
Well, are you saying that as you or as Betty Davis?
Oh, all right, all right, all right.
I mean, it's all make-believe on there, isn't it? It's got nothing to do with real life.
Oh, real life, that's different.
Yeah. It's us in real life.
Hmm.
Well, should I move the van or what?
What?
Oh, it's parked on a double yellow line.
You're all right. It's 10:30 at night.
Yes, I know, but those traffic wardens, they're up at the crack of dawn, aren't they?
My God, it is real life, isn't it? You're trying to seduce me, and all you're thinking about is getting a parking ticket.
No, I'm not trying to seduce you. I just think it's about time we slept together, that's all. Well, it is, isn't it? I mean, it's been in the air for weeks now, like thunder.
Yes, I suppose it has.
So, Do I move the van or what?
Will you shut up about your bloody
Oh,
van?
all right, fine. I'll just get the parking ticket. If that's your idea of romance, fine. I'll just get the parking ticket.
£6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. There.
That's a bit cold-blooded,
A
isn't
bit
it?
cold-blooded, I like that.
Well, you're not making it any easier.
Well, what do you expect me to do?
I don't know.
You do something.
Right. I'm sorry.
We don't absolutely get the air crackling with electricity, do we? There's a late-night film. We could watch that.
Well, yes, all right.
It's a horror.
It's just the thing.
Something for me?
I'll cancel the party, not get dressed.
No.
Oh.
Try and keep Mike and Laura apart tonight.
Keep them apart? For the last few weeks, we've been trying to glue them together.
Yes. Well, I was talking to Laura this morning, and the glue's not working.
Last time I saw them, they seemed very matey.
Well, they are, but there's matey and matey.
Still, that's better than nothing, isn't it?
No, not for my sister. She deserves better than nothing.
No, you're not going to start matchmaking again.
No?
And why do you want to keep them apart?
Well, to give Laura some options.
What about Mike?
And Mike, and Mike, and Mike.
I used to enjoy our parties, you know. Really enjoy them. Nowadays, they seem designed solely for the purpose of manoeuvring Mike and Laura about. They're more like army exercises than parties.
For me,
I shall exact a terrible price.
I'd expect no less.
I'm going to open some bottles. Oh, by the way, do you want to steer Mike towards anyone in particular?
No, just any unattached girl who looks vaguely like Barbarella.
Barbarella? That's a soft drink, isn't it?
Just open the bottles.
Sorry we're late.
Yeah, I couldn't get the van started.
Oh, that's all right. You look nice.
Oh, thanks.
She meant me, I think, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Phil? Mike and Laura.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Smart. Very smart.
Thank you.
Meant Mike, actually. You're very smart, too, then.
Thanks.
Now, who can we introduce you to?
Oh, no, we're fine.
Yes, we're fine. We're just pottering about.
No, pottering about is strictly forbidden. Phil?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Come on, Mike.
Yes, come on, Laura.
Hello, Anne. How are you?
Oh, Phil, it is nice to see you again.
I'm sorry, this is Mike. Mike, Anne.
Hello.
Yes,
Sorry?
no, I didn't mean to say yes. I meant to say hello.
Well, where have you been hiding? I haven't seen you for ages.
Oh, old married men, you know.
Shame about that.
Oh, Mike here's still footloose and fancy-free, though, aren't you, Mike?
Yes.
What do you do?
Keep looking.
I meant as a job.
Yeah, it's an interesting job, actually. Mike's a landscape gardener.
It's not all that interesting.
No. Talking of lawns, do you still play tennis?
No, I don't seem to find the time.
Oh, best pair of legs in the club.
Come on.
Well, it's true. You must have noticed the competition to partner you in the mixed doubles.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I never got that far, unfortunately. Laura, what are you doing? I'm reading the TV Times.
But you're supposed to be fascinating David.
Who's David?
The architect with the lovely voice I introduced you to.
Well, I was. I fascinated him so much he went off to get me a drink and hasn't been back since. Oh, it's all right. There's Mike.
Mike!
Oh, Harry, would you come and talk to Laura? Would you talk to Laura?
Hello again. What have you been doing with yourself?
I've been reading the TV Times.
My God, that's a comment.
Oh, it's just an account of what I've been doing. Where's Jean?
Oh, you haven't heard. I dropped Jean. Failed. That's what you did. Failed me. Jean was congenitally incapable of giving me an argument about anything.
I'm sure you'll find somebody else to argue with.
You've given me an argument on something every time I've met you.
That's because I disagree with almost everything you say.
Good.
I disagree.
Good. I need it, you see. Resistance. Argument. I need it. Otherwise, so far as a relationship goes, I tend to ride roughshod over my partner.
Really?
I find you very attractive.
Thank you.
I could say unusually attractive.
I prefer very.
Why don't we go?
Where?
Somewhere, anywhere. Why don't we just go?
No, thank you.
Please, Laura. Now there's a word, please.
Yes, that's a word, all right.
You're not with anybody, are you?
Yes, I'm with Mike.
I meant carnally.
Oh. Carnally.
We'll enjoy each other, Laura. I know we should, because I think I know what you need. I'm very dominant in bed.
What do you do, wear a German helmet? Thanks for giving me the drink, David.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I bumped into Anne. Anne, this is...
Fed up of Fulham, that's who I am.
Oh, there you are. I got you some...
Oh, I got some for you, too.
I'll just pop these back into the kitchen.
Mike, don't be long. Mike, I want to introduce you to Anne.
We've met.
I've been looking for you. I got you some food.
I'm already spoken for.
Look, I'll be frank.
What's wrong with being Harry?
The bed thing.
Yes,
If you want to be dominant there, I'm prepared to stretch a point.
that's very big of you.
Please, Laura, dominate me.
Very well. Get rid of those.
You change corners.
Well, anything for adventure. What kept you?
Phil and Helen. Every time they see me, they introduce me to the same girl. I must have been introduced to her about 15 times now.
Which girl?
That one.
She's very attractive.
Yes, I suppose she is. Do you know, I've hardly seen you all evening.
Same problem. That's mine.
With mine?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I must have you, Laura. In return to life. In return to life.
Look! Piss off!
Can't just leave people down there. The party's still going on.
Not for me, it isn't. I've had it with this party. Dash here, dash there. Where's Mike? Where's Laura? Keep them circulating. It's all a waste of time. They're like magnets, those two. You get them apart, and before you can get yourself a drink, ping, they're back together again.
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps the glue is working after all.
Yeah, perhaps we should just leave them alone.
I'll phone Laura in the morning.
No, I don't want to hear Mike's name mentioned or Laura's name mentioned for some time now. Say 10 or 20 years.
I expect it'll all work itself out. Sorry. Shall we go down now? We can't. People might want their coats. I've got that terrible price to pay, haven't I? Is that all you've got to say?
Go away!
Oh, you better answer it.
What now?
Someone might have set light to something.
What?
I've got to talk to somebody.
Not us, Harry.
What's the matter?
Harry's having a little cry.
What is it, Harry? What's the matter?
It's Jean. I want Jean back.
Well, go and find her then.
Phil, you come and sit down and tell me all about it.
I didn't drop her. You see, I've been telling everybody I dropped her, but I didn't. She dropped me.
Yes.
And I deserved it.
No.
But I can't help being what I am, Helen. I'm just too forceful for her. I'm just too strong and...
Jeff Hurst.
It was Martin Peters.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Coffee?
Yes, please.
Have you any football books?
I've got shelves full of football books. Well, of course I haven't got any football books.
Well, I just thought you know so much about football, we might as well look it up and get the facts and settle it.
Well, if you really want to make a fool of yourself, bring up the papers.
Yeah, all right. I will. What on earth are we doing arguing about the 1966 World Cup final? I mean, what were we talking about on the way home from the party?
Butter Mountains and Livingston Daisies and toupees. Why?
Quite wide-ranging. Esoteric, some of it, really, but none of it about us, was it?
Should it have been?
Oh, I don't know. Truth is, I think we tend to talk too much altogether.
Will you unzip me?
Pardon?
Will you unzip me? I want to change.
Oh, yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, of course.
Go on. I mean, go on with what you're talking about.
What about?
Us.
What are you going to change into?
What's that got to do with it?
That's a pointer. I'm looking for a pointer, really.
Mike, that's really up to you.
Yes, you're quite right.
Where are you going?
I'm going to move the van off the double yellow line.
Where did you park the van? Birmingham?
I couldn't get it started. You wouldn't like to help me push it round the block, would you?
You have 5 seconds to rephrase that.
Ah, blow the fine. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound like that.
Everything you say in this kind of situation sounds like that.
Well, I'm sorry, because I'm not Paul... what's his name?
Henry.
Yeah, him. But if that's what you want... Got any cigarettes?
In the box there, why?
Because if that's what you want... If this is what does the trick... if this is what it takes...
I don't smoke.
Neither do I.
Let's skip that bit. I have a nightie, but it's in the wash.
Oh, no. No, they're fine. I think they're very, very dinky.
Dinky?
It's not my day for words, is it?
Oh, Mike, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it does. Because, just for once, I'd like to say something that was right.
Why?
Because you'd like me to.
Look, if you can get by without the sheer black nightie, I can get by without the words. Nobody got hurt.
Ah!
Oh, Harry would have loved that.
Oh, Harry, why?
Never mind.
Oh! Ah, never mind. It's only an old jacket.
Leave them till the morning. We've got to get up early anyhow.
What for?
Push your van off the double yellow lines.
But we're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. A fine
as cactus plants. Love hasn't got a chance. This is a fine romance.